Dude, we haven't done this in over a year or since last year, so we're just super
Dude, it's
rusty.
been a year since we did this.
It's actually been a year since we've last recorded the podcast.
Yeah, crazy. I'm just looking at the shit they just put in chat, Don, which is ranking all DC supervillains based on how homophobic they would be.
Oh my god,
Which it's it's
dude!
an interesting
Yo,
list.
yo, yo! You know what I found out like a week ago?
What?
I found out that apparently honey, there's some component in honey that's lethal to like children, really, or really anyone, but for adults, it takes a lot more to like kill you. But honey can be lethal. Let me look at the message again.
Is that queen bee honey? Because that's a thing. Also, what happened to Sam?
He DC'd. Let's see. Honey contains the spores for botulinum toxin, which is safe for children older than 1 but not younger. Full-blown botulinum toxin, or botulism, is an extremely deadly neurotoxin. So I propose the idea that if I ingest enough honey, my semen could also function as Plan B, so I don't have to worry about like safe sex. At least like the
Yeah,
impregnation part.
yeah, dude. Botulism though. Botulism is how they make Botox, Don. Just
Yeah,
saying, you
I
could
know.
become hot.
I don't. Oh wait, but Botox for the cock.
We're gonna start with
Let
the
me
viewer
tag him.
questions.
He's online. And
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Do you think he knows he disconnected?
Monday.
Or did he lose power? Okay, so first question, Don, just for you and me, I guess. We'll ask him when he gets here.
Yeah.
If you could turn any character in fiction into a video game, which one would you turn into it? Into a
Turn
video
any
game?
character into a video game?
Yeah, yeah. It says anything. Marvel, DC, OC, anything. But I think that means, like, anything. Like, is there a thing
Yeah.
you'd want to see turned into a video game?
You go first.
Mistborn. Holy fuck, Mistborn would go hard as a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Or Garage Ninja.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit would
really
be
fair.
crazy if someone made that into a video
Oh
game.
yeah, Garage Ninja game. I heard someone's producing one, but
Dude, I don't know who that is, but that must be a
who-
fucking loser.
Yeah, whoever they are, they have to be stuck.
Mom
smoking
call?
crack.
Based.
See, this is hard
Sam's got his
because
priority straight.
he's what?
His mom called.
Mom.
That's where he
so
went.
funny.
It just says mom
yeah.
called in chat. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's a little funny.
It's tough because I'm looking at all of like the novels I have, or all the novels, manga, light novels, all that, and a lot of them
Yeah.
already have games. Half of them are dog shit, but a lot of them have games.
Well, yeah. I mean, anime, it's opposite of Western books. Like, you get
Yeah.
into The Witcher, it does super well, and then no one ever thinks, hey, why don't we try that again?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's actually really hard. Oh, you
It is a
know
hard
what?
question.
I do have an idea. So,
Go for it.
one of my favorite bands called Dance Gavin Dance. They have
Yeah,
a
I
series
know them.
of songs called "The Robot with Human Hair." There's like, let's see, it goes to 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 4. Son of Robot, Death of the Robot with Human Hair, and something else. You could turn that whole series into a video game. It's essentially
should
like
make-
Robot Jesus.
That would be cool. They should make a Suicide Squad video game, but here's the twist. It's live service, and there's only 4 characters, and none of them die. I think that would be really good.
That sounds like something EA would develop.
So, Don, I don't know if I've talked about this. I'm allowed to talk about this now. I played the alpha for that game. I
And?
was in the closed alpha for that game. It was not bad.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. But then like,
Yeah,
well,
it was.
we'll get
It
into
was
the topic
not
later. But
horrible. I'm allowed to talk. They lifted the NDA, so I'm allowed to talk about this now.
yeah,
So it was not horrible. It was actually, the gunplay was really fun. The story was really
Yeah.
fun. But I saw none of that live service shit. That was not in the game when I played it. So I know I'm gonna play it when it comes out,
yeah.
and I'll
Oh,
report.
I know we're gonna get to that topic later, but live service games are fucking the video game industry right now.
They're melting down. I mean, China just put an end to it. I don't know if you heard about
Well,
this.
I mean, like that's part of like what Riot's planning on doing. We'll get to that topic later, but just a
we'll get
prelude.
to the Riot. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Riot. Good point.
That's a prelude. Okay. Look. In I guess Halo's and Mass Effect's disdain, they fell off. Mass Effect 3 is fun, but the ending is really lame in my opinion.
Yeah, we've been on. We're on. Are you not recording yet?
Yeah.
I have it on the Craig bot.
Hold on. I actually have a for that question that Beezy asked. I'll replace the robot with human hair with a Percy Jackson one. Like that.
Wait,
series,
the robot with human hair?
But,
what?
Yeah. Yeah, I proposed the robot with human hair have a video game adaptation, but I take that back.
Love
I want
Percy Jackson.
Oh, that fucking Hogwarts game. I want that, but for Percy Jackson, except like actually good
Never read the Percy Jackson books.
and not
I like the Hogwarts
a
game.
bullet hell. It looks boring to me.
I enjoyed it. It's up my alley though.
I never finished it.
But yeah, have you seen the new Percy Jackson show, Dawn?
I have not yet. I'm probably gonna binge it once it's complete, but I've heard really fucking good things about it.
I kind of love it. I hated the original movie. Love the books.
Good. The only good thing about the movie is Alexander Daddario.
But yeah, so I've been a fan of him for a while, and I like the show quite a bit. There's a few small things I might change, but all in all, it's a very faithful adaptation. And he wrote it, so you can kind of tell.
Or helped produce
Okay,
it, right?
Yeah, no, he wrote the whole thing. He's a co-writer.
Damn. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's like what Brandon Sanderson's doing with the Mistborn movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it always works. 9 times out of 10. Okay, well, we'll save that for recommendations, though. Okay, first topic. We gotta get this thing on the train rails.
It's okay, I'm not going to bed tonight.
What?
What?
Oh, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
What?
Oh, are you?
I got a
cramming?
lot of shit I have to get done.
Oh,
no,
God.
I have a lot to write.
Hold on,
no.
Cragbot just bounced.
Someone clicked end. God damn it! Or I'll put it in the right chat. We're all separately recording, so this honestly doesn't fuck us anymore, but...
Well, I mean, I wasn't here at the
It's-
very beginning, but then again,
It's just for lining up the,
Yeah.
now recording.
And we're back. Woo, magic.
This is a shit show.
It's Josh!
Josh.
Hold on. He's here. I'm getting him in. We're getting Josh in here, finally. I swear to God, if he doesn't do it. Yes! Fuck yes.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, Josh. Can you record yourself separately? For my sanity? Hi. Welcome to the Masocast, Josh. Finally. Can you record yourself separately? Like record your own audio. so I
OBS
can-
or something like that.
Yeah. I know he can. He's full of shit. He streams. Just
Yeah,
audio.
audio.
I don't need your face or anything. We don't do our faces. Sam doesn't reveal his face, and
I don't
No,
show my
no, it
face
can be
because I'm
audio.
ugly.
that's true.
Hey, Brooke thinks you're hot, and also wants you to impregnate her.
Jesus Christ, don't start with that.
Out of
They-
pocket. Holy
Dude,
shit.
she wants
They
you.
sexually
To,
harassed me in chat.
dude, she wants you to ingest ungodly amounts of honey, so that whenever you, it dies from the botulism.
Wow. Wow. Welcome to the
They
sanest
started
episode.
adding me this just randomly.
the sanest Masocast episode of all.
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay, first topic. TikTok psychics beefing / having drama for things they've done in the astral plane.
Okay.
So I'll explain this since this is my topic.
Uh-huh.
This is TikTok lady. I sent in a picture of like one of her videos, and she made this video accusing another TikToker in the psychic community of basically raping her. I'm gonna have to censor that. I'll use like a word in the astral plane.
He gave her the not nice touch.
And-
the naughty touch.
Yeah, like no, he attacked her with negative energy and made her obsessed with him.
Interesting.
So basically, this chick stalked this guy for like 3 months, and when he told her he didn't want anything to do with her, she concocted this wild fantasy that he'd been like making her fall in love with him in the astral plane, and that they'd been like sexting basically, and then she accused him of rape. And he replied with, I don't do that Scooby-Doo bullshit or something like that. And that he isn't Doctor Strange. which I think is very based. But basically, this guy is getting canceled because of something some random woman claims he did in the astral plane. And I think it's really funny.
Do we have proof that he's not Doctor Strange, though? Like,
Yeah,
That's a good
that's
point,
just
Josh.
weaponized schizophrenia.
No, I guess we don't. I can't prove that he hasn't been molesting her in the astral
I
plane.
feel like this is like important evidence that I think we really need to, hold a clinical trial on or some sorts.
So let's briefly discuss the astral plane and the merits of it, so that we can once and for all prove one way or the other about this.
Well,
I know the Githyanki live there.
Yeah,
That's true. They do.
I know there's that one guy that's trapped in the orb, that the dream guy.
Oh,
is keeping
yeah,
imprisoned.
yeah. I know
Oh,
Freddy
yeah.
Krueger
oh,
lives there.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, gravity there is like damn near non-existent, so you can jump like infinitely.
Is that
Also,
because you built a
apparently-
monk?
Apparently, you
Yes.
can rape people there.
You can what?
Rape people there.
Yeah, no,
Allegedly.
apparently.
Well, okay. See, whenever I had sex in the astral plane, I was
Allegedly.
given like a series of dialogue options, and the tentacle guy approached me,
Jesus Christ, you didn't. You didn't.
and I consented. So it's like
done.
it
What
doesn't
do you
count.
think?
That can't be rape when I consented, and so did them. He.
Well,
It-
in fairness, in
Balderron.
her claims, they were like dating for months in the astral plane. So what I think happened is this lady just had a schizophrenic breakdown, and then when she met him in real life, and he said he didn't know who the fuck she was, she just melted down. Also, she claimed that he was using glamour magic to make himself more attractive to her,
Yeah, it's
which
called
I also thought was
Photoshop.
really, which I also thought was really funny.
You don't get
No,
to
he's
make
just
like
hot.
your
no,
own
it's
astral
actually
profile
called
or
looks
whatever.
maxing. He was mewing the entire time. That he was acting.
Yes.
Yeah, he was looks maxing, she was schizo maxing. It was just a bad combination. Oh my god. I just cannot believe that this is the world we live in. I thought we were done with this like hokey tokey like fake psychic shit. And it just comes back. Every time I see
Consider
it,
that
like,
flat.
it's dead.
Consider that flat earthers are more prevalent now than they were 2 decades ago.
Or like astrology. Like that's the most nonsensical thing ever. And I
But
know
that's
so
been
many people
around
who live their
for a long
lives by
time.
it.
Yeah, I hate when the stars
Yeah,
align
but
perfectly
people-
to give me menstruation. Fucking hate it.
I hate when the stars make me rail a line of coke and get kicked out of the
I hate
party.
that I have the same star sign as Hitler. And
I hate when the astral plane
That's
crosses
really-
into the wrong galaxy, and my dome gets sucked off by a black hole.
It happens to
I-
the best of us.
Okay,
Yeah.
changing topics.
Still missing like a few inches.
Before this gets more unhinged. I recommend everyone look into this though. I found it through a video from Oompaville, and he made a video about it that I just randomly clicked on, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I wound up watching the whole thing. It's a really fascinating rabbit hole.
It makes me wonder how much of that shit is like just staged, like if they're actually in
No.
on that together, or like
No,
you've seen like the different shit.
yeah, no,
for,
I know, Josh, but this lady, like, I think she was being legit. She was giving off major schizo vibes, and
Well,
the guy
so
was-
does like
was
everybody who's
real,
psychic.
and some of the
mean,
things she said he did weren't the kind of things you'd make up.
unless you really want to get famous, dude. I don't know. Like I feel like
Or
you're
anybody
like-
will
They,
just make
they're
up
already
anything
famous
at this
people.
point.
First off, they're already famous.
Yeah.
I
Hold on,
don't
have the
see any
perfect
reason
sound.
why they-
I have the perfect sound
Stranger
clip for that.
Things.
What?
Do it, Don.
Oh no,
Play it. Let's see it.
I'm terrified.
I want to hear it.
Give me 1 second.
It's coming.
The anticipation is literally making me cringe.
All right. While Don's getting that sound
pulling it up,
bite
pulling
queued
it up.
I'm gonna start the next topic.
Oh, he's pulling it up. He's pulling it up.
It's
Oh.
coming.
Ignore this. Ignore this.
I don't think I can ignore that.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
that
Wait,
one.
what? What?
So she calls him the gay slur, and then says, "And I fucked you
Yeah,
with my
I
dildo,
heard
right? And you loved it. You fucking nutted everywhere."
Oh my god, why is that relevant?
Yes.
I don't. It just
It's Don
reminded me
being
of
a
that. Like,
dick.
the levels of
it's,
delusion.
you know?
Don fulfilling his
And the
one
anger.
character trait.
It's like you see, there's like a Kanye photo going around now or whatever. One of his girlfriends, they think that was like pegging him.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
about
have
that.
heard about this.
I thought that was just like a rumor.
There's like a photo of one of those things that apparently it's like used to hide your dick or whatever, and you like use it to like pin it up or whatever. And
Oh.
yeah, she was wearing with the maybe, I don't know. And then like it's and then she's just like carrying one of those or whatever, and then was saying weird things about how he like got fucked or whatever, and I don't know, but it was.
Dude.
I don't follow Kanye that quickly or that closely enough to like pay attention to all of it. It was something though.
I mean, I think I like Kanye more now. I didn't know that was possible. After the Jonah Hill arc, I didn't think it was possible to get funnier. But I think we really have.
You know, he's going on
Okay,
an
so what's
entire
the next thing?
Suicide Squad, the Reddit subreddit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is another one of mine. Sorry, I have a couple of these. So I write Suicide Squad fan fiction basically on my YouTube channel. So I am in the Suicide Squad subreddit.
Wait,
for
are
fans of
you
that comic
Bjorn
run.
from Bjorn Does Movies?
I am in fact
Oh my
Bjorn
gosh.
from Bjorn Does Movies.
Am I going to be
Yeah,
on your
that's really-
video channel from YouTube?
Yeah, you're part of the Panos gaming crew now.
Oh my gosh.
So, the Suicide Squad subreddit, I was looking at it the other day, and I just saw someone who was like, I'm going to kill myself today. This is my final, like, letter. Thank y'all for having a community for people like us. And then I kept looking, and there's like 30 of these posts of people asking, like, how to tie a noose, like, the best way to kill themselves. And every comment underneath, this isn't funny, but it is in, like, a dark way, right? Every comment underneath is just a bunch of Suicide Squad fans trying to talk people off a ledge. So what the subreddit has sort of become
See,
is a
okay,
place where
here's my
people
thing.
go when they want to kill themselves, and comic nerds have to try to talk them out of killing themselves.
Jeez.
They're weak. They lack conviction. The Detroit Pistons subreddit, on the other hand, just straight up right like they affirm people's beliefs that they should do heinous things to make sure that the team stops
Exactly.
failing in front of people. Like having a player
Exactly,
just
thank
punch
you.
players, having the players resort to heavy drug use on the court to intimidate their opponents, tactically becoming Nazis to avoid further humiliation. Yeah, things like that.
I think we could do
Everyone
better.
agrees.
I think we should try to contact aliens and get them to join the Pistons team like Space Jam.
Well, I mean, they could just do what the Bills did and start raising allegiance to Al Qaeda.
Wait, what?
Yeah, allegedly. So the head coach of the Bills, it came out that during like a halftime speech to get his team rallied again, he said he was talking about teamwork and said, think about the guys who did 9/11.
Oh, yeah,
They're-
I remember this. He's not
And
wrong.
so
He's not wrong.
they
at
went
all.
on a win streak after that, and so everyone started posting like, the Buffalo Bills, they're riding for Osama and all this other crazy stuff.
Speaking of the Middle East, Israel and Palestine. Josh, what's your opinion
Not touching
on this?
that with a 10-foot.
You know,
Touching that with a stick.
they definitely have some bad vibes going on over there. I'm somewhat of an empath myself, so I can tell these things.
I'm just kind of here rooting that, like, I think we should maybe have peace there. That's my 2 cents, It's a
Yeah,
conflict.
I don't know about that, honestly.
I'm thinking right now is the perfect time to place stocks on Iran. They are having a field day right now.
Ooh.
Also,
No,
if
they're-
you have a
they're
little
gonna-
extra money in the bank, I would recommend investing in Lockheed Martin. I'm not joking. I did.
No, I know it's not.
Do
I know
not
it's not.
invest in any shipment companies either. Any shipment
I
companies
know
specializing in the Red Sea specifically.
do what are they called? Shorts.
Buy
on,
puts.
shipping companies.
I'm just following what Nancy Pelosi does.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
Dude, I
crazy
can't
they
focus on what
actually
she
let her
says. I'm
do
too
that.
focused on Nancy's Pelosi's.
Oh my
Stop
God.
it. Stop it.
Oh my
Stop it.
God.
Did you ever see that
Why-
Twitter post where it was like from the New York Post or something, and it was like her husband had a heart attack on the beach or whatever, but it was just like a picture of Nancy Pelosi in a swimsuit, and then the replies were all just people like photoshopping her boobs into weird shit. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was kind of bad.
Dom was there. He was on the front lines.
Yeah. My eyes
Okay,
glued to
so
my phone.
on to our next actual topic. Now that I'm done doing a gotcha on Josh. It's like the Eric Andre question. Okay, Russian Bjorn doppelganger. This is pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's uncanny.
Shout outs to the guy in my Discord. You know who you are for drawing this to my attention. He is Russian, and he alerted me to the fact that there is a Russian politician. Josh, I'll send this to you.
Is he Jewish?
Who looks... No, he looks
Surprising.
identical to me.
Yeah, so
Like,
he's Jewish.
What?
What?
Okay, sure.
Alright, cool.
Hold on, Josh. I'm sending this to you in a private message. Take a look at that. So that's him when he's younger. So
What's he
he's
look
like
like now?
a horrible sexist racist. He's basically like, I would call him like, the closest thing would be like the Donald Trump of there. Well, I'm just saying the Bjorn verse is growing
Yeah.
crazy. There's so many Garage Ninja variants running around now.
It's too many of them.
Too
Kathleen
many,
Kennedy, what are we
exactly.
going to do?
All right, that's it.
The 50K influencer cruise ship journey for 9 months.
Okay, yeah, I can talk about this. So, right now, a cruise ship, I think it's Royal Caribbean, has launched a cruise ship journey, which is 9 months and is going all across the world. So 9 months on a cruise ship. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been on a cruise ship.
So like a Navy deployment.
Exactly, but wait, it gets even worse. So it's $60,000 in for the round trip. I think I said 50,000, but I think it's 60,000 actually. And half of the tickets have been taken by TikTok and YouTuber influencers that they gave free tickets to try to spread publicity for this. So currently on this cruise ship that lasts 9 months, there are like half of them are TikTok influencers. So there's at least 100 TikTok influencers on this ship. And then another half of people who spent the $60K to get on this ship. And hold on. I gotta send a video. It's a shit show. It's a complete shit show. I'm convinced it's a CIA psyop.
No, I think it's just a really bad idea.
It's a horrible
To me,
idea.
it just sounds like a.
People are calling it Firefest.
It just sounds
too.
like.
Wait.
It sounds like a
Hold
very
on.
rich
What's the
and or irresponsible person's orgy that lasts 9 whole months.
Guys, I need to know. We need to place our bets right now. What's the over/under on how many people get pregnant?
Yeah, we gotta set the baseline.
Yeah.
How many people? How many people
Fox.
are going on?
I'm looking right now. Vox just published an article that says it's turned into passenger versus content creators. And actually, the tickets range from $50,000 to $120,000.
Honestly, I kind of want on that. I want to be a journalist and write about what's going on there. I think that would be
yeah.
so much fun.
I would need
So
to overdose
currently, they got
on,
hit by a storm and half the ship is flooded. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Wait, is it on the seas right now?
Oh, it's on right now.
Huh? Oh yeah, it's going. It's already started. Yeah.
Okay,
happening
yeah,
right
I'm placing my bet
Hold on,
right now.
wait,
I'm
wait,
saying
Wait, look at
I'm
this.
saying 12 people get pregnant. by
12
the end.
people. So we're setting we're setting that as a baseline.
So
Right? I'm
there's
betting over.
2,500
I'm gonna set
people
that
on
the
the
baseline. You
ship.
take the over.
2,500 people on the ship. You could go on the ship.
Yeah, I'm taking
not
the over.
pregnant, have
I'm taking the
a
over. I'm
baby
taking
by
the
the
over.
end
I'm
of the
taking the over.
cruise.
Taking the over. I'll take. You know, I'll take right at 12. I'll say that's my.
There was a stowaway.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, if you get on,
There's
it's
swingers
like,
and a hierarchy of people. Oh my god, they have a caste
Okay, I'll take the
system
over. I'll
based
take
on
the
how
over.
much-
Holy shit, I'll take
They
the
have a
over.
caste system based on how much you paid to get on the ship, and you get
Well,
more
yeah,
perks and access.
Dude, they
called
turned
first
it
class,
into
second
a
class.
9 months.
boat. That's
It's 9 months,
crazy.
Sam.
No, that's how cruise ships work. They have first class, second class.
it's like
doing
an
the
airplane.
Booze Cruise week. Oh my god.
Yeah,
This could
buddy.
not be more of a mess if they tried.
That sounds like an awesome time.
Realistically,
For all the wrong
we're looking at
reasons.
it. Realistically, we're looking at least one divorce on this cruise.
One?
Over,
Dude,
under,
I'm
on
betting
divorces.
the over.
I got
betting-
5.
I'm betting-
I got
I'm betting over 5. I'm getting. I want to say at least
Over 5?
12.
No.
I want to say
No.
12 horses. I'm betting
Dude,
the overdog.
I would
no
say
way-
7
Already said
max. I think
Already said
that's okay. All right. I'll take the
So,
under.
Josh,
7. We'll set it
Josh,
at 7.
would
You
you
take over. I take
survive?
under.
Would you survive 9 months on a ship?
I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a submarine involved at some point there, though.
So one of the persons who's there says, I can already feel the tension. It's going to be a mess. I'm fully convinced there will be a mutiny. There's going to be blood. Someone's going to go overboard.
Yeah, I think it's like I think a lot of people are not going to find that as great as they think they will, and they're not
Imagine.
going to find that out until they're already there for like a few months, and then they're like, man, this is a really long time to send on a cruise
Yeah.
ship, and then they have 6 months left to still like sail around.
So
Yep.
let's briefly propose ideas on how we could make this worse. I have one right after that.
Oh, free drinks. Duh.
No, worse than that. It's a Disney cruise instead of a regular cruise.
No, that'd give people something to do at least.
No,
Regular
Sam,
cruises are
Sam.
fucking
It's just
boring.
nothing
Oh my
with
god,
Disney
no. On
adults.
this cruise only, they bring back skeet shooting. So there's actual shotguns.
Oh, that's good. I like the free alcohol, but that's already a thing, Don. Apparently
No,
they're doing like
that's-
a booze cruise week or something.
No, I was saying for like the whole thing though.
Rumor is that it might be cut short due to problems on the ship.
Wow.
Boo.
See, I propose
Should have seen that.
that
coming.
They're
what's
going through the
route
Red
now?
Sea and the Suez Canal.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's exactly what I was gonna say. They have to go through the Mediterranean
Yes!
and then cross the Suez Canal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They are. They're going through the Middle East.
Houthis.
Oh my God.
Listen, I know we don't see eye to eye very often.
Guys, trust me. It would be the funniest shit ever, Houthis.
It would be so fucking funny though.
Dude, the moment they get near the
This is a
Bab al
request.
Mandab Strait, it's over. They're gonna see drones everywhere above them.
Oh my god. It's gonna turn out that the Jewish people were digging tunnels through the cruise ship.
Oh, why didn't we talk about? We can't talk.
Yeah,
about
we'll
it.
add that.
Could
No,
you
we can
imagine
definitely
an-
talk
But
about
that
Could you
was so
imagine a
funny.
Could you imagine a stray IDF missile just hitting the ship?
Too far away. It would be like an SM2 or an SM3 from the.
Well, I mean, they've
Carrier
actually.
Striker.
Well, the IDF has accidentally hit Lebanon. I don't think hitting the Suez Canal is too far off.
Lebanon is bordering Israel. The Suez Canal is way farther away than Lebanon.
Well, from Jerusalem, Beirut looks about the same distance as Suez.
No, Beirut's pretty close.
I'm
And
looking
they
at the
launched
map
from
right now.
the very north of Israel.
Oh. Oh yeah, never mind then.
Don't question me
What?
about international conflicts. This is
What?
like the only thing I care about in the world.
Look, I'm just saying, geographically, Jerusalem and Suez are about as close as Jerusalem
Oh no,
is Beirut.
it's a non-0% chance, and it would be so fucking funny.
bingo card. I'm just looking at this briefly, and I see mass STDs, pirate takeover, COVID outbreak, lobster-style sunburn on all the passengers, staff dates.
Pirate
Staff
takeover.
date- pirate takeover would be hard. They're going by the coast of
They're
Somalia.
going through the Red Sea. They have to. There's no way.
Come on. It'd be so
Come on,
fucking
guys.
funny.
Dude, the Houthis are
okay.
literally taking over ships that are like 3 degrees of separation from the U.S. It's so.
Or they
funny.
took up, or they shot at U.S. flagships today. So,
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been
God.
shooting at U.S. warships, but they almost hit.
Well, this is
US
getting too
tanker.
political, though. Let's not. Let's like. I know where this is headed. And it's. We'll save this for election season.
I
We'll
like
have,
war.
I'm
Masocast
not a
election
terrorist,
discussions.
but
But I do watch the Bills.
Okay. Riot game layoffs.
okay. I mean, that's
so
just
who here is
brutal.
familiar with this besides me and Don?
I've heard a little bit about it.
I've
I
seen
heard
Twitter.
all I've heard about it is like they gave a huge severance pay package.
Yeah, it was kinda crazy.
They fired 16% of their staff, and it's all the story people.
Mm.
Because
Well, it's not
the
all-
rumor is they're just
it's-
replacing them with AI.
Yeah. It's not all story
Oh.
people. It's mostly. They did get rid of like some of the people working on some of the people working on character designs. Like the guy that designed the last 3 champions, I want to say he got fired. The guy that was supposed to do the rework
Yeah.
for one of the Shyvana. She's been needing a rework for like the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years. He was supposed to be heading it.
Yeah.
He got the position to head her rework, and then he got canned. A lot of people in production as well, and this is like the start
All the concept
of
artists.
the league. Yeah, this is also the start of like the league esports throughout the world, like Europe, America, China, Korea. A lot of their seasons just started like 2 weeks ago, and they're going to be experiencing production issues because those people got or some of those people got fired as well.
It seems like a completely nonsensical choice.
They
like who
they
they
wanna
fired. It seems like
focus-
they blindfolded
Yeah, they were.
and shot
So they
randomly.
said they said they're wanting to focus on the live service parts of the game. They get the parts of the game or the parts of the franchise that are making money. League, Valorant, TFT. That's about it. So, for those of you
I think
familiar,
this bites them in the ass in the long run.
I
I think they're underestimating how
kind
important
of.
character design is to these things.
Like, I don't think
No, I
they're
agree.
really, like, I think part of it depends if they are actually replacing it for AI. I think that'll be a really huge story if that ends up being the truth.
Well, I
that's,
mean,
that's
it
a
just
big
happened
part
in
of
Power
it.
World. Yeah.
Wait, I
yeah,
thought
they've
so.
been.
There's
Oh,
no
no,
evidence
so-
of Power World.
They're
besides
not
yeah.
sure
So
yet.
the thing, the thing about Palworld is the creator has expressed, or like the guy who runs the company has expressed a lot of interest in AI, and one of the games
Yeah.
that they've developed in the past is just like based on image
Yeah,
generation.
it was AI, right?
Yeah. But otherwise, it's like
They had
But, like, for Power
they had
World, I
no
didn't-
concept
Yeah.
artists working on Power World. Apparently, it's pretty suspicious.
yeah.
It's mostly
but
been like
miraculously-
model stealing that's been the big thing
Yeah.
for that, for the controversy.
Yeah. Because like a lot of the developers didn't even know what
Models,
rigs are.
yeah.
To be fair, I don't know what rigs are.
I know what a rig is, and I've never really done.
Let's
game
talk about a
design.
big rig, huh?
Like
Manual
the thing about
training,
Power
forward
is
to the
like
floor. Let's go, brother.
a lot of people are saying like Nintendo's gonna fuck them in the ass, but the thing is, Nintendo's got like the Secret Service working for them. Does anyone remember in like during that long
Oh my
period
God,
that
yeah.
you couldn't post Nintendo content onto YouTube unless it was from Nintendo? Like
Yeah,
they would
yeah, no, I remember.
copyright strike it immediately. Yeah, like Nintendo's really good about protecting their IP, but
Yeah.
Power World hasn't been. It's been not even an open secret. It's just been like there's been trailers for like the last 2 years and they haven't been touched.
Yeah, and
so.
they didn't do shit about it. I don't think they have
Plus,
an
they-
angle to sue.
They had that one guy
I don't
that
think
made
so
a
either.
Pokemon mod for Pal World, and it immediately like within a day of the trailer dropping, Nintendo hit him with a cease and desist.
I remember there used to be this Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Uranium that was really sick, and Nintendo shut that shit down. Nintendo doesn't understand their audience. But then
Yeah,
again,
dude,
They
Nintendo
just, like,
also has some
they,
of the
like,
most
understand
brain-dead rabid
money.
idiots.
It's insane that like Smash Melee has been like their competitive scene has been alive this long, and I'd argue it's still more popular than Smash Ultimate, their competitive scene. But yet every major tournament that drops, Nintendo's like actively trying to get the competitive scene to shut down. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, and like also they're trying to make their games less competitive. Like that's so brain dead. I don't get it, man. I don't
Like
get it.
like you
Well,
can make games that appeal to a general audience, but still like show respect for the people. Like because the people that still keep playing your games are just really they're free advertisement. I don't know why you really need to punish
The
them.
problem with Nintendo, and like I'll say this for like League and stuff too, is all these controversies. There's gonna be a big hoopla about them, and then they're gonna drop the newest Smash character, the newest League character, and it's gonna be a hot chick, and then all the controversy will go away.
Yeah.
I mean,
It happens
how many
every
times has that
time.
happened for Blizzard? Like, how many terrible
I mean,
things
like,
have come out of that
oh
company?
my god, like
I mean,
6 times.
miraculously, Blizzard's like the only company that's faced long scrutiny from that,
Yeah.
and that's because they've just
And
done
even
so
then,
many
they
things wrong
deserve
the last
more of
5
it.
years. Oh yeah,
I'll
Like,
never
why-
forget that breast milk thing.
It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, or the Cosby
So the
Suite.
section,
I mean, how do we not talk about
Yeah.
the Cosby Suite?
I don't
and
even
then
know
Overwatch
what that
2
is. I'm
dropped,
not
and
gonna
everyone's
lie.
like, "Oh my god!"
Okay,
they
so
gave us
the
Hopium.
Blizzard. I got to talk about this, Josh. Oh no, wait, Don, real fast, Josh. The Cosby Suite was the Blizzard executives used to have an all-male executives room at BlizzCon in a hotel room where they would apparently bring girls up there, and there were some accusations of maybe some drugging, maybe some rape, from what I remember.
Jeez.
And they called it the Cosby Suite. There are pictures of them holding up banners that say the Cosby Suite.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
no one's talking about that.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, that's something else.
I'll find the picture while y'all talk.
Yeah, but like a lot of the sexual the sexual harassment issues that's happened in Blizzard are apparent in Riot as well. But for some reason, Riot's just escaped that scrutiny. Like someone tried shining light on it, people acknowledged it, boom, in the span of a year, it's gone.
I think they just have a better, I guess, outlet. Like, yeah, that's.
I
What
think
I'm saying.
Arcane actually salvaged their reputation. Here's a picture.
Yo,
of
yeah,
those.
Arcane did drop around that time.
And now they're firing some of the people who helped make Arcane a thing. Because story isn't important, guys.
That's a bad picture.
Money is important.
That
They
makes
did that.
me
Yeah.
visceral.
Thankfully,
it's like all white.
Thankfully,
all men,
as far as
creepy.
Arcane goes, most of the production goes to Fortiche, which only works with Riot. They're not actually part of Riot, so.
Oh, okay. So the
the-
writers weren't fired. I was under the impression that some of the
No.
writers were fired. Thank
No,
God,
not
'cause
for-
Arcane is
not
the
for
only
Arcane
good
itself.
thing coming. Also, it's weird. They're talking about they want to focus on their MMO apparently, but they fired all their story writers and dialogue writiters. Do they not understand that shit is super important to an MMO?
I'm thinking that they
especially one
fired
like
the people
theirs will
working
be
on their
probably.
I'm thinking they probably fired the people that were working on Riot Forge, which is their brand studio that was working on.
No, they fired them
their
and they
spin-off
fired
games?
all their lead dialogue character actors and stuff. All their lead dialogue writers. and
That's
their-
not going to
their
bode
lead
well if they're
character
trying to work on that
designers.
MMO.
No, I don't think
'Cause, like-
they're underestimating the power of story writing. Again,
Yeah, because like you can't get immersed into the world if there's like no cohesion between the world and its story, and if the story is not great to boot.
well, everyone knows that story-driven single-player games or story-driven multiplayer games don't sell well. Like Baldur's Gate sold terribly, and fucking
yeah,
Spider-Man
no one
2
bought it.
sold horribly, and you know, all these new
Alan
Call of Duty games are
Alan
doing
Wake 2
really
also
good.
sold pretty bad.
It did sell bad actually,
Did it?
which is
That's
sad.
disappointing.
Yeah, it
I mean-
didn't. I mean, it's doing better now.
Good
but
enough
for
to
while
get
it
a
was
song
really
at the Game
struggling.
Awards.
Yeah, the Game Awards actually helped it tremendously. But yeah, for a while it did enough to get a sequel, but it was like the original Alan Wake is one of the best games ever made, and it took them 10 years to get this game financed.
Okay,
Oh, well.
Don.
I'm not gonna talk about Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Dog.
So I just think it bodes really badly. I want to be a writer one day, and this just bodes really badly for me, because like it just shows me where the industry is going, and it's going to AI generation. I think if the government was smart, they would outright ban AI in creative arts as soon as possible. Anything commercial.
Lobbyists are going to disagree with that though, because it's such an easy,
Well, yeah,
such an easy technology
it's
to
such an easy
manipulate.
revenue
That,
stream,
like,
but if
Yeah.
you think it won't have consequences in the future, you'll be dead wrong. I'm telling you.
It already
You
does.
know,
I
these
mean, they got
executives
like
think,
I mean, it already
executives think they're safe. But
they have
pretty soon
AI
we'll have
scamming and
CEO
shit
bot,
already.
and we'll see how long they
Yeah.
last after that. They don't think ahead. I don't know.
I want to remember. There's already one company that fired their fired their CEO, and is just taking advice from some kind of text to speech shit. Let me see.
But this is literally the lore of Dune. We're living it right now. Like the robots are going to take over.
Yeah.
Culture will become decreased. The robots might try a war or whatever, and then they'll just outlaw robots, but they'll wait too long to do it. It's gonna happen, and I hate it. AI should
Dude,
be outright
you're
banned as
you're
soon as
talking
possible.
me into these schizo conspiracies that I'll start ranting on because I think it's funny, but people won't get that.
We'll do it. We should do an "Oops, all schizo" where we just talk about our favorite conspiracy theories.
Our favorite conspiracies.
I'll write that down. That's a good idea. That should be the next.
We just
episode.
go on the Zaza.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, all schizo.
This is Big Tobacco's trying to ban Zins. Wait, no, I don't want to talk about that yet. No, not yet. Don, tell me why are
Okay.
you such hippie loser. Why do you hate
Okay.
the 787-9?
Yeah, just tell me.
Look.
The
The
Dreamliner.
Boeing 78. This is a Boeing 789. Probably a great plane if you flew in first class or premium economy. Here's the thing, okay? Take a 10-hour flight from Dallas Fort Worth to Buenos Aires on a 789. Both ways.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Here's the thing, okay? So
Okay. Okay.
unlike
I'm
unlike
sorry,
other seven.
Don. You don't like all the space that they have inside?
Okay, I'm short as hell. Okay, legroom not a problem for me whatsoever. The seats though are the same seats that you find on the continental flights from the U.S. on the Boeing 787s. So
Yeah, and they're comfortable.
You know
Dawn,
on a 10-hour
you try
flight.
being 6'7" and get on a normal aircraft and then come back to me.
Don, you
It
have
is
no
a
right to
hell-
complain. This
it
is
is a
so
I am
much shallower than I
complaining
thought the
about
race
a
was
Bo-
going to be.
a
I thought
Boeing
you were going to talk about how it has more
is
turbulence
perfect.
due to the skinny wings.
No, the turbulence was great. No, honestly, like I liked everything about the plane except the fucking seating. The seating in like the general economy seats are just. Dude, I sat in the middle seat for both flights. I was
Dog, you should
miserable.
just, you should
I
just
couldn't
pay
go to
for
sleep.
first class, you poor boy.
Couldn't go to sleep. So I'd end up
Don's
in either
used to flying
DFW or Buenos
first, so
Aires
he's
with
just
1 hour of
bragging.
sleep. What?
Private, he's just a flying private.
He's just
Sam.
bragging. Oh man, I didn't get to travel internationally in first class.
My airplane seat had too much legroom for my
Okay,
English
I gotta figure
legs.
out when Eva Air flies. Because whenever Eva Air flies from LA to Taipei, or Taiwan, sorry. Taiwan number 1. That shit is super comfortable. And it's like a 16-hour flight, and I didn't bitch about it. A 10-hour flight on a mostly continental
went to
flight. That shit
Taiwan?
was so comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had to
wait,
take
Don,
a
when'd you
connection
go to
from Taiwan
Taiwan?
to the Philippines. 2016.
Oh, okay. I flew to,
Okay, it's-
London not long ago, Don. In a cramped fucking seat for 14 hours, maybe 12 hours, however long it takes to fly from.
Oh, you
From
know what?
Dallas
Eva
to-
Air, they all use Airbus 330s.
Airbus. And you know what? That shit was mad comfortable.
It's German. You got
Like
I will say
just
the
for
one
a
time I did a
long flight.
Norwegian airline, they had lots of legroom.
I figured.
So
I mean,
Josh,
everyone
airplanes,
does fucking 9 feet
opinions.
tall.
You're also tall, right?
No. I mean, I'm.
Oh, are you short?
Oh,
Are you a short king?
Yeah.
You
I'm-
short?
I am
You tiny?
5'10". I am a mid-range.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Ironically,
You're
taller than
roughly
Dawn,
my
I'll give you
size.
that.
You're roughly my
yeah,
size.
You're,
I'm not gonna
you're
give you
roughly the third shortest person in this call.
I mean, at least I'm not last.
No, Dawn
You-
is
you-
that
you
low.
There's
can
a
always
really
be-
big difference.
There's
Yeah,
always
There's
we
a
should
a
not
massive
smaller
difference
fish,
between
as they say.
fourth and third. Let me tell you that right now. The difference
There's a
between
massive-
4 and
there's a
3rd.
massive reason.
Oh, do y'all want to post that picture of us on top of the Bass Pro? If you want to, like,
Oh yeah. Let me post it.
you can post that picture, but if you just like, scribble my face out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But you
I
can see the
removed
top
you
of my
from
head.
a video, Sam. Which was
Hold on,
really
the
impressive,
girl
by the way, my work
the
on
girl
it
that I'm kind of
was-
flirting with on Instagram just posted a picture of her ass. I just had to respect it real quick. Let me find the picture.
Wait, you're flirting with a girl?
Why would you? Why a girl?
Do you know her in real life?
Yeah, I know her in real life. She's
Okay,
like,
that's better.
Oh,
she's
I
a
thought
short
you were
lady.
catfished.
She's a short.
it took me a
short
second
side,
to get the. I had to respect it for
Hey,
me.
guys,
Jesus
here's an idea for
Christ.
Masocast. We should try to catfish somebody on the Masocast.
Dude, there's just something
No,
about short
no.
women with fat
Please do it
asses
to
that
me.
just makes me like,
Just
makes me
random person,
feral.
like someone in
No,
China.
I start
I'd
foaming at the
I'd love
mouth.
for it to be me.
I understand. I don't condone, but I understand.
They're just bad, man. I love Latinas. Let me shadow the hedgehog.
It's always been my dream to be seduced
I
by
don't get that
random men
reference.
online.
Dude, real.
Right.
Aren't you
At
married?
least
There-
someone
there's a-
would love
There's an
Yes,
appeal.
but a man can.
Yes,
What
he
do you
is
think?
married.
Because I get married, I don't have dreams anymore?
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh, there's basketball.
Yeah, just
Oh,
show
yeah.
the top of my head so you can see that I am perfectly in the middle of these two.
Who's the size?
Josh has got to be our lead catfisher because he knows what he's doing. Where'd you send
No,
it?
only if it's a only.
Yeah,
if
I
it's
haven't
a
sent it
man.
yet. I
If
just
it's a dude, I can
Let-
do
let
it.
me see.
Only if
it
it's
now.
men.
Here, I'll edit it so you don't have to worry about doing that. But yeah, I have that one, and then, like Don, there's a reason why when we filmed Garage Engine, we always made those shots of you standing next to me, like over and over again, just for the gag.
It's just funny.
It's really
It's
funny.
just funny as fuck.
That's
So
the one.
jarring.
That's the one thing that kind of got
Yeah.
lost in translation in the game. Is I can't make the characters shorter or taller.
look
so
at
that one gag.
Josh.
is
Look
kinda
at
gone.
the chat right now.
It's so good. It's so good.
Look at the what?
Look at the bad podcasters in the chat.
I don't know.
It's such a great.
Oh my god,
So
the
bad.
Wi-Fi bar pictures are just incredible.
Oh wait, I see this picture now.
That's the Bass Pro Shop pyramid.
Nice.
Okay, this is off tangent, but I swear to God, it doesn't matter what country I'm in. It doesn't matter what state I'm in. It doesn't matter how I pronounce my name. No matter what, no one is ever able to spell my name at a Starbucks. Look at this shit.
Dawn? Or
Dawn. Oh wait, you're gonna have to bleep that out.
what?
Wait, Don, that's you right now?
Oh yeah, Dawn. I'll
Yeah.
edit that. It'll be censored.
Don, you skinny as shit.
That's
No,
that's
like,
straight up racist.
I've lost so much weight.
Look.
No,
wow,
but yeah,
Dawn, you've
it's-
lost so much weight. Wow, you've lost more weight than me. That's crazy.
No,
I don't like
when
it.
I was
Put the weight back
when I
on.
lived with y'all. My max weight was 225. I'm
Holy
I'm
shit.
165 right now.
I'm at 210
Dawn,
right
that's
now.
only like 50 pounds less than me. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, anyways.
we were fucking lazy.
Going back to podcast.
We did not.
Yeah, no,
we
I know,
did
but
not
like Dawn,
treat
you're
ourselves
5'9".
well.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm 5'3".
He's not 5'9".
Or
I'm 5'3".
5'3".
He's 4'11".
You
Yeah.
are 225 pounds and 5'3".
At 5'3", yeah, it was bad, terrible.
That's fatter than
blood
I've ever
pressure was
been,
crazy.
Dawn. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Holy
no,
shit.
it's terrible. That's why I had to lose so much weight.
That's
It's fucking
crazy.
awful.
I'm losing weight like
No, but
nuts
yeah.
working my new job.
Okay, all right.
I'm
So we
losing-
talked
but
about
you know what?
airplanes. I'm good. What's the CIA
okay.
dropping the PSYOP?
One
That's
more
the-
thing
that was
about
the
planes.
cruise ship.
Embraer
Don't know, those two
175, great plane. Brazil, thank you for that plane. 789, not great for cross-continental flights.
Okay.
I prefer to break my leg
Fucking
before I get on an
bourgeois
airplane 'cause
bastard.
It's less painful.
I think 789 is not bourgeois. It's bourgeois if you pay for first class. The 789 has been running
Okay,
for
so
like
do we
the
want to
last
do
30
the
years.
has-been hotel animation?
yeah,
or-
let's save
Y'all know about
Zins for
this?
last, and then we go.
do y'all know the has-been hotel animation?
Yeah, I know a little
Dawn,
bit
you
about
do?
it. A little bit.
No, I mean Dawn. Do you? Because
Oh.
this is going to be where you're useful.
Not at all.
Okay, so do you
Holy
know about
shit,
the
this
show?
is so up
'Cause
your alley.
It's super popular with like leftist Twitter, basically. Like, if I'm being honest, and
Like Reddit.
Reddit. Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
terrorist
yeah,
Twitter. I
Reddit.
don't know. Sometimes
Same.
leftist Twitter
So some
shows up, but it's
YouTuber.
mostly
Do you guys know
terrorist
those videos of like Thanos and other characters beatboxing that were popular like a year or two ago? I don't know. They were like a meme for a while. But this animator on YouTube, during that phase when he was hitting these like videos of different characters beatboxing were really popular, he paid $50,000 to commission an animation of the lead character from Has Been Hotel chasing him and like tying him down and having her way with him, and then uploaded it to a YouTube channel. And this shit is fucking crazy. So the animation is 3 minutes long. It is 3 minutes long, and he paid $50,000 for it. And basically it killed his entire career.
Yeah, it's really
super
cringy.
I'll have to find
you
the whole
seen the
video.
full
You gotta
video?
watch the whole thing.
Oh, it's
It's next level cringe.
so
I'm trying to
bad.
Find it.
like I almost couldn't get all the way through it, but I'm such a raccoon and I love garbage. I kind of had to.
Oh, I found it. Perfect. So now watch.
You know what
real
this
fast.
reminds
Do
me
a
of?
live reaction to it.
This
Uh,
reminds me of the guy that made Powerpuff Girls shipping himself with Bubbles.
Everyone start this at the same
God,
time. Yeah, exactly like that. So, everyone start this at the same time. Let's watch it. Do like a reaction to it. Oh fuck! I don't think I've actually seen the whole thing through, Sam.
It's bad. It's so
I've
bad.
seen the clips. So it's an AMV.
Yep.
$50,000 for this. It's
Yep.
Crazy.
That he crowdfunded too. I think you're forgetting that part.
No, he didn't crowdfund it. He used his YouTube revenue for it.
No, he asked for donations because he was saying that he was running out of
Yeah,
money.
that his
and
channel
he
was
needed-
dying. Yeah, but he didn't tell people what it was for. Oh god.
This is the most Tumblr ass
He used his
music I've ever
YouTube
heard.
avatar too. That's his YouTube avatar.
The bass is not bad,
I
though.
also
I'm
know
not gonna
nothing
lie.
about this show. Holy shit. This is fucking nuts. The animation is not $50,000 worthy either.
No, not at all. But I
Maybe
mean, if you're like
10,000.
desperate,
I think you just sound jealous, to be honest.
Real. I mean, you could do so much better shit with $10,000 though, or like $50,000, Sam. The amount of shenanigans we could get up to with that kind of money.
I could do so much with this. I think that's what freaks
Honestly-
me out. or
Okay,
freaks
I'm
me
not gonna
out,
lie.
like,
This would be
pisses me
better if
off
the
most.
lyrics were not right in the smack dab middle of the screen.
Yeah, I think this is a re-upload. But this is the only
Oh.
thing I could find because the original he
It's
coped and
gone.
removed it.
It's gone.
Yeah. This might be the only re-upload that exists of it. Oh, here we go. I'm to the good part now, Sam. Oh, it's so cringe. Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
It's so bad. I mean, the song's not good either, but like
No, the
everything
song is
in
really
this
bad.
is. It's just not
God.
my, you know.
Wait, little heart go to his cock. Oh my god, dude! Imagine funding this. Honestly, you know who really won in this scenario? The Sam was the guy who animated it. He got paid a bag
Oh, no
for almost
shit.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This is like
This is why I'm fully supportive of furry artists because they make that bag. Like they're
yeah.
getting
They
dough.
don't like
No, don't
they
say-
separate their
I-
work from their art and just make
I
money.
have
So if you can draw,
always said-
go for it.
I have
Yeah.
always said that if I hadn't if I had the ability to draw, then I would draw forward porn like 100%.
For
Like
sure.
I don't even like that.
I would totally do it. It
For
like I wouldn't
sure.
even
If I
question
had
it.
even an iota of talent, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't draw.
Sad cringe Powerpuff Girl writer. Is this the guy who wrote the script for the movie? I don't know if y'all have seen that.
No.
Y'all haven't seen that? I think me and Josh had a conversation about this. So there was a CW show for the Powerpuff Girls that was pitched where like the pink one was like a crackhead. And God.
Oh, I
the
remember
adult
that
version,
now.
right?
Yeah.
The adult
Yeah, I
remake,
remember
yeah.
this. Yeah, they were
remember
trying
Like
to
they're
like.
all lesbians. And like they've been like
It was, like,
sexually
super
abused
edgy.
by their dad. It was super weird. It was super weird. But it's super funny.
Okay, what's
Here we
next?
go. Here's a quote from the script. Blossom's fine. I saw her on Insta that she has a girlfriend. I saw her LinkedIn that she got promoted. I saw her. Oh wait, this is a parody. Oh no! Wait, no, this is actually holy shit. That she got promoted. I saw on Facebook that she still talks to Grandpa despite their political differences. Coming back here is probably triggering for her. Why? Because she's the one who killed Mojo.
What?
It's real. Look, we loved being the Powerpuff Girls, but sometimes we wanted to do other things. Like in Dirty Dancing, Baby wanted to join the Peace Corps, but she also wanted to be a fancy slut, and her dad didn't get it. Jerry Gorbeck was doing his best to understand. Oh my god, yeah, and then they're talking about like shooting up heroin and killing Mojo Jojo.
Based?
She's
Okay, you know what?
exciting.
I'll
You mean she's not
I'll
a
give
white
the
man?
I'll give the OG Powerpuff Girls some credit. They were haters, especially for Mojo Jojo. It was on sight every time they saw him. Didn't matter where, didn't matter when. They would just start fighting. I gotta respect them for that. You don't get a lot of
The
hate.
script
Oh, yeah,
Sims
no,
for
absolutely.
Elon Musk. Oh my god, I can't look at it anymore. Alright, next topic. What's the next topic?
The Zinsurrection, baby.
Oh, no, not the insurrection.
Okay, so Senator Chuck Schumer wants to ban nicotine pouches called Zens. If you remember previous stories, I have some very fond memories of Zen pouches.
Yes, I remember.
I have swallowed them, threw up, kicked out of a bar. Fantastic night. Anyways, not my last run-in with them. Things got better. Don't worry, we have a good relationship now. But so, anyways, Chuck Schumer is talking about how that these are being marketed to kids as opposed or as an alternative to cigarettes. I guess he doesn't really understand that like frat culture in the United States is Zins and cheap beer, but someone I guess got a hold of it first and sent out a tweet. Let's see if I can find the tweet actually. Don, do you have it?
Which tweet?
Oh man, the one that sent it off, it was like he said Chuck Schumer, it was like a little snippet from the or a screenshot from like his speech.
Wait, I have it.
Said, I'll make January 6th look like you're posting it. Yeah, so he was saying something like I'll make January 6th look like what was it? Look like a tea party or something like that. But so you have now active members of the U.S. Congress posting Zen, come and take it. Or one guy tweeted out, this will go nowhere in the House of Representatives. And that's
we're living in the best timeline.
Congressman Russell Fry said that out. Beautiful. I if they make Zen illegal, someone's going to break bad and sell it on the streets. Hi Zenberg, if you will.
Your Zinsurrection was
So-
really fucking good.
Yeah, the
Zinsurrection's
Zinsurrection one was great. So that's been going on. Also the Ram Ranch guy got arrested for leaking his nephew's nudes.
The
What?
Ram Ranch guy?
Yeah, they've
Ram Ranch
they've
guy?
had an
Jeez.
they've had an incestuous relationship for the last few years, apparently.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
insane. That's even more insane than Chris Chan being out of prison. What?
So I'm assuming his
Yeah, I
nephew's
mean,
name
you know,
is Sean
that's
Driscoll. We are legal counsel to Mr. Sean Driscoll. This letter serves as formal notice for you to cease and desist any and all communications with Mr. Driscoll and persons related to him, including his friends, acquaintances, employer, and professional colleagues. Please also cease and desist from posting about Mr. Driscoll on any social media platform or website. Apparently, he would like rant about his nephew online.
Dude, I guess you could say that he got a new kind of naked cowboy in the showers at Ram Ranch.
He's gonna
Okay,
meet
I'm
some.
pretty
we
sure
forgot
he
one
has
really
a Ram
obvious
Ranch
topic.
variant for black men in prison.
Yeah,
Let me find
I've
it.
seen
I'm
that
pretty
one.
sure.
Hey, we forgot a really obvious topic though. Speaking of sex crimes, Jeffrey Epstein and the list.
Oh my
Yeah, that-
god! Yeah,
like-
the list did drop.
Good old Stephen
some of it.
Hawking.
Aren't they still releasing parts of it?
Stephen Hawking is
Yeah,
nuts.
because there's a lot of
Yeah, the Stephen Hawking one.
Stephen Hawking is
absolutely
hilarious.
wild.
The fuck
Because
you
only
gonna
that
do,
one's
sit
real,
there?
right?
No, well,
No,
it's
no,
it,
that's
it-
No, it
that's
is real.
it's real, but
It's
the
real.
list
What?
is just people who like flew there or whatever or something
Okay.
like
Yeah,
that.
no,
It was
no,
just
so
like a
apparently
list, like a
all-
travel manifest. It wasn't like
Yeah.
people
So,
who
no,
committed
no,
crimes
Josh, you're
necessarily.
also
No, it's not.
not
It's
quite
not just the
right. So-
manifest.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking was
There's-
on the sex island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, and
And
not just on the
also,
sex island. There's
they-
also recorded conversation of him trying to coerce Epstein into like setting up an orgy for him.
Oh.
Not just that too. There's also exchanges
What?
of Epstein talking about how they need to crush rumors that the orgy happened and that they need to clear his name in the eyes of the media, and it's all very suspect. It sure makes it seem like he did it. My favorite
Also,
thing
shout
to
out
come out of
Bill
this, though, is
Clinton.
years ago. Oh, well, we knew Bill Clinton.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was a
Alexis
given.
Young.
Like, if you didn't
Um,
bet the over on that, you're stupid.
That was the free space in a fucking game of Epstein bingo.
Yeah.
But here's the most funny part about Stephen Hawking. Years ago, before he died, he had a party for time travelers where he would say, "I'm going to announce loud and proud with all my political knowledge and power that I'm holding a party for time travelers to come meet me at this time, and that if any time travelers are out there, my reputation will be big enough that they'll hear about this in the future, and they'll come to meet me. And no one showed up, so everyone assumed time travel wasn't real. But now we have the real answer. They just knew that he was a pedophile and didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah. We should have known, honestly. They're trying to tell us.
Seen the signs.
I can't believe they didn't put it in the movie.
Anytime someone has
SMH.
like an event and nobody comes, we just assume there's a pedophile from now on.
Hey guys, this
wait.
podcast is now officially a time travel podcast. Since
Oh
I'm
no!
such a big,
Dooming Dawn to a life of misery.
since I'm such a big, powerful YouTuber, and my reach is astronomically large.
Reason, whatever
do
you do,
this
do
to
not
me.
start playing Minecraft. Just don't.
I'm
I
a
was gonna
serial
do that
flame.
too.
You
That's
You
what
can't
I'm
need to
saying.
accelerate the
Any
timeline.
time travelers out there, you can come join our Discord. Join Conversation 1 right now. If you're a time traveler, you'll know. And we'll come join there and talk to you. Only if you're a time traveler, though. Otherwise, one of us in this room is going to commit a horrible sex crime one day.
Oh my
We're
god.
gonna give it 5 minutes while we talk.
I'm a child of Christ.
I respect women so much, I do not approach them unless they approach me.
I have, like, so horrible social anxiety. Josh. Look at
He's
my
married.
sus over there.
He's
Huh?
married.
He's married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah,
It's
and?
true. Married people can't commit sex crimes
Yeah, that's
That
a
is true.
fact.
or crimes
Literally
of
never
any
happens.
kind. To be honest, I mean,
Like Stephen Hawking.
even like forgery.
He's
and
a
whatever.
good boy. Josh is a good boy. Okay, he's mature and he has found his way in life.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Respect
And if you
Josh
don't
and all that,
believe,
I'm
I'm
also
if you
married.
don't agree, then
This is the worst podcast we've
yeah,
ever recorded.
not to me though. So it doesn't really mean that much.
Like, Josh is as married to his wife as I am married to the game, so that should count.
I mean
Married
that
to the
that
streets.
it does bring up
That's
a
true.
good point. Yeah.
So
Valid.
what do we call her, Josh? Josh's wife from the lore?
You'd have to ask her.
Yeah, good point, good point.
The real question is, what we should. I think if we have to be like afraid of anyone committing sex crimes, I think we definitely keep an eye on Chris. Even if he's not part of the gaming
Oh,
crew, like
real.
he's closely
Real.
associated.
It's Chris or
and-
Dawn. It's Chris or Dawn for sure.
What
Sorry,
the
Dawn.
Maybe
fuck
they're
do
in
you
on
mean
it
by
together,
me?
honestly.
No. I mean Sam, you want to back me up?
No! No!
On this? Sam.
No, I'll
It's gotta
take
be
Don's
Dawn.
side here. You know, I think he's turned a
Okay.
new leaf. He's
So then
being
that means
outward.
it's you or me.
No, actually, no.
I won't talk to
Don,
women.
you're already guilty of a sex crime. You sexually harass me all the fucking time.
Dawn, your self-insert character.
Actually, now that I
video
think
game.
about it, Don.
Never
damn
mind,
it.
yeah. The
Dawn, your
I'm not
self-insert
even gonna
character
lie.
in
I
our
have-
video game is called Hentai
The
Dan,
shit
and
you were
he's a
sending
character
me the other
Okay,
day
wait.
who
was so
sexually
fucking
harasses
funny.
Garage Ninja
I-
constantly. Like,
I will concede. If you are one of the Brodies, I have more than likely, or more likely than not, said really heinous shit to you that should never be uttered.
Just casually, just like randomly at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's just.
Just-
Anyways. So, what's our next topic?
um,
I think we've hit
Just
everything.
casually
Actually.
moving on here.
Also,
Uh,
we
actually,
are at
okay.
an hour and
That
5
cut.
minutes.
oh yeah, let's start wrapping it up. Let's answer that last question from the audience, and then we'll
Oh, boy.
favorite Sylvester Stallone film.
Oh, it's Rocky 4. Not even a question.
Rocky
Done.
4. Interesting. I'm gonna say The Suicide Squad because I fucking love that movie, and Sylvester Stallone is in it.
That's not a Sylvester Stallone movie, though.
Yeah, he's top billed in that movie, Sam. So
You're that Don, come on, back me up here. That doesn't count.
he has dialogue.
Suicide
It's
Squad?
it's a fucking character. Yeah.
It doesn't
fucking-
count.
Yeah, but
Sure.
he's not like the main. He's not the main actor. for
Well,
it.
Well,
it's an
that
ensemble
I mean, he
film.
just has to be in
Yeah.
the movie technically.
Is
Fine,
that
fine,
we're gonna
fine,
work
hold on,
classify
hold on.
Sylvester
It's
Stallone
Guardians of the
episode?
Galaxy Volume 3. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
valid.
about that.
That's actually valid. That works. I will take that.
Whatever.
What are other movies he's actually, like, joking aside? I mean, I like
Rambo.
Rocky fine enough, but those aren't my favorites.
I don't know. I really like
He's
the
on-
Expendables.
The Expendables.
Rocky
is
4
funny.
was like my childhood. It's the same as why I chose like Top Gun as my favorite 80s movie, action movie.
Okay,
It's
I'm not gonna
just-
lie.
it's-
Top Gun is like a terrible movie.
Kill yourself.
It's kind of ass.
Wow.
I
I
barely
didn't-
made
Top
it
Gun
through
Maverick
that
is even
movie
better.
when I finally watched it.
I
It
watched
was-
the
it was
first
a
Top
rough
Gear
ride.
Sam,
after
Sam.
Top Gear Maverick or Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick's so much better.
Top Gun
Yo,
Maverick.
yeah,
I've
but,
heard
like-
really good things
yeah.
about it, but I also heard good
Oh,
things
Top
about
Gun
Top
Maverick is
Gun,
amazing.
so I don't know.
Top Gun it's okay. It's got its flaws. I would say it's a mediocre.
Dude,
movie. Sam, you're gonna kill me.
It's very much something that my dad would like, and not my kind of movie. But I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
pop
like,
this in and put a hole in my fucking door.
Okay,
Start
guys, everyone,
punching shit.
favorite Jared Leto performance? Go.
30 Seconds to Mars.
30 seconds.
Oh, I was gonna say that. I couldn't remember the band name.
I'm gonna say either
The Kill.
Suicide Squad 2016 or Morbius. Both of those are outstandingly good performances.
I'm
For
gonna
Sylvester
say,
Stallone,
uh,
my favorite movie
The
of his is
music video
probably
for The
Spy
Kill?
Kids 3.
Wait, he's in
Jared
that?
Leto?
Alright,
No,
guys, favorite Elijah Wood
Sylv-
movie.
Sylvester
I was
Stallone.
gonna
My
say
number one pick is
he
Spy
has
Kids
the best.
3.
I'm the guy.
The guy. Lord of the Rings is good, but it's got to be Spy Kids.
Yeah. Has he been in anything
playing
else aside
Spy
from
Kids?
those two franchises?
Yeah, he was in a show called Holistic Detective Agency.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Which is-
Anything
It's
real.
delightfully funny. He was in a show called Wilfred. That's like an actual.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen-
I've
That's
seen
the
That's a great show.
dog thing.
That's the one with
right?
like the,
It's the
psychedelic
dog one where the
dog,
guy
right?
has like a schizophrenic meltdown and just starts seeing his neighbor's dog as a guy, and it's just really funny.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Holistic Detective Agency is actually really good. It's an adaptation of one of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy books.
Oh,
spin-offs.
nice. I love that
It's
movie.
an actual series, and it's really funny.
I didn't know it was a series.
Oh, that reminds me. Back in community college, I wrote a paper called "A Hitchhiker's Guide to a Subpar Adaptation." And it's a review of the.
It's a kind of an impossible
movie.
book to adapt. In fairness, I would say
It's just
like,
so weird.
It's
that
so
it
weird.
just-
The
it
opening
doesn't
line is
translate
like,
well.
"The Earth was created 50,000 years ago. That was
And
widely
moved us."
regarded as a bad move."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
It just
he
Like-
wrote that while hitchhiking across Europe, stoned out of his mind on every
Yeah, that
hallucinogenic he could
definitely
find.
tracks.
yeah. I just like that book. I really do like that book quite a bit. But okay, okay. So y'all want to do recommendations? Josh,
Sure.
this is the section. I don't know if you watch this show at all.
No.
This is a section where we recommend something we like, or something we want the audience to try. And we always do it at the end.
I actually have one.
Go for it.
I've been really liking. I'm not super far. I'm only on like 2 episodes in or whatever. But the Ted TV show is actually pretty good. If you like the movies, it's pretty fucking funny.
I've not heard about that. I didn't know that
I've
was
seen
on Peacock.
clips of it.
Yeah.
Think Family Guy back when it wasn't bad. It's like the first.
If you've seen the actual Ted movies, it's like that good. If you like the
Okay.
Ted movies, that is.
They
I
were
don't
hit
know.
or miss. I like the
Yeah.
first one quite a bit. I think the
Yeah.
second one kind of a miss.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it's Seth MacFarlane,
Yeah,
so.
no, it sounds like it was a setup for a sitcom, honestly. I'll definitely check that out. That sounds interesting. I like the concept of those movies. I think they never quite lived up to how good it could have been.
Honestly, I really like them, but that's me. I
No,
like
I like
everything
them
that
too.
Seth
I am
MacFarlane puts out, to be
Hit or
honest.
miss or Seth MacFarlane.
I'm
Like,
not
he
gonna
made that
lie, I
movie-
really love anything he puts out. I'm like, what?
Okay,
That's
100
just
Ways
me.
to Die in the West. Did you watch that
I
movie
really
when you
like.
did?
I
A Million
honestly
Ways to
thought
Die
it
in
was
the
pretty
West?
good.
Oh my fucking god, no.
I know people
I
hate
thought
that
it was
movie,
funny.
I hate that movie.
It's
It's
not
definitely
cinema, but it was.
yeah,
funny.
it's definitely
It's not
one
cinema!
of his best things he's put out. I don't anywhere near to it, but I still thought it was decent. Like I don't know. I also haven't seen it in a while, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
I just
I
remember
did rewatch
watching
the
it,
Ted
and I was
movies
super sick.
recently, and I don't know. I still find them
okay,
really
so-
funny.
So yeah, I'll definitely check that out though because I like that idea. So Josh, Dawn, Sam, any recommendations?
I need to think. I'll pass.
Okay, Dawn. Where I put
Yeah.
it.
My recommendation is it okay if it's like an old thing that I haven't.
Yeah,
read
yeah, yeah, yeah,
recently?
yeah. Shoot. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so
we're
it's
losing hard and fast with the rules.
So I really like spy novels. I've mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Western flicks, stuff like that. So there's this book called Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It's the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
in a trilogy. If you haven't seen it, read it. There's also a movie if you want to do that. I'm going to have you go in blind because it's a spy novel. And it's kind of best to go in not knowing anything. But yeah, read it. I love it. And that's it.
I got a recommendation. Two things, actually, because it's been a while since we've done this. Blue-Eyed Samurai. I don't know if anyone here has seen that yet. It's an anime on Netflix, and it is the best anime that has been made in probably 4 or 5 years, in my opinion. It has an amazing story, fantastic animation. It's animated like Arcane.
Frieren.
Frieren's really good too.
No, Dawn, have you seen Blue-Eyed Samurai?
No.
You're wrong. It's not Frieren. It's Blue-Eyed Samurai. Straight up. I've read both. So I recommend it. It is so fucking good that I am shocked Netflix allowed it to be made. It's also a hard R.
What's it
It's
called?
got like nudity and like violence.
Wait, that's
fucking
that's not what hard R means.
It means that.
What?
I was just gonna let it pass, but-
Linus Tech Tips over here.
No. You can say like a hard R for like context of the N word, but also if it's a movie that's not just R but like extremely R. people say hard
I
R.
feel
They
like
used to.
there's
What's it
I've
called?
never heard
Context
that
on the movie.
before.
Blue-Eyed Samurai?
Yo, this is
There's definitely other ways to say that.
this is that GIF of like the sea bear.
Yeah,
and
a
he
hard
looks
R
at it.
typically refers to a
and he
film
looks
in the
at
United
SpongeBob.
States in the context of a movie rating by the motion picture. An R, yeah, this is a thing.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you.
We live in the South. The hard R only means one thing.
Yeah, well, I'm sending y'all a fucking link. To
Wait,
a
hold on,
What's it
hold
called
on.
again? Is it? I can't find Blue Eye Samurai.
Oh
I
yes,
have a meme for
surely
this.
the people of Reddit never use the hard R in any other context.
There's a lot of 4chaners on Reddit.
Bear
They've
circle.
said it. I've seen it.
The sea bear circle. Like this is your explanation. It's like.
Well, okay, you can call me Linus Tech Tips. That's fine. But the other thing I'm gonna recommend is Wonka. I actually saw that movie, and it was actually adorable. And I wish I had known it was by the guy who made Paddington 2 before I saw it. It explained so much when I found that out. Because Paddington 2, as me and Sam have gone on the record, is the greatest movie ever made.
It's a fantastic. You know, if you got a girlfriend and you need a night where you're just vibing together, eating popcorn, having a wholesome time, watch that movie. You don't need to watch the first one. Just watch that one.
No, the
It's
first
good.
Paddington fucking sucks. Paddington 2, though. Now that's cinema. Now
They
Paddington
didn't
3,
have to go
Paddington-
that hard. It's so baffling, even all these years
Paddington.
later.
That's how I felt about Wonka, unironically. Like I came out of that movie, I was like, that did not have to be so delightful. It's charming, it's funny, it's got great music, it's got a heart, it's got an actual good story arc. It actually works as a prequel to Willy Wonka, but not in an annoying way like normally these things do. And it reminded me so much of Paddington 2 that I came out of it with that same like hug feeling. You know, like
yeah, well, I
Paddington 2
refuse
feels like
to
a hug.
support Timothy Chalamet.
No, Sam, he's great in the movie too.
I'm not
He's
doing
really
it.
fucking good.
I don't care. I'm a hater. Inject the hatred into my veins.
But like my favorite thing they do in the movie is I don't know how many of y'all are fans of the original Willy Wonka. I'm a big fan of it. I grew up with it. The way Willy Wonka randomly just talks about like snozberries and random shit that just doesn't exist, but he always says it so sincerely that you can never tell if he's fucking with them or not. They do that shit in here too, and I just really like it. I don't know. I just liked the movie. I thought I was gonna make fun of it. I thought I was gonna hate it, and then I
I
came out
remember
of it
when
like,
we went on a road trip with my brother, and he made us watch the original Willy Wonka, I think 4 or 5 times. in a
oh,
row.
okay, that's too much.
But I mean,
grew up
that's my
with the
brother.
movie.
It's my brother. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
it
it's a
is
good
what it
movie.
is.
It's a really charming movie.
Wait, is
The
that
fact that
Timothy
half the people in the
Chalamet
movie didn't
is
speak English.
starring in Wonka, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's great. Yeah,
Chalamet or Chalamet?
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
I really want to see. I really want to see
Why do you hate
Timothy
him, Sam? I don't
Chalamet.
understand.
I don't
'Cause he's
know. I
handsome.
just he has the most punchable face I have ever seen.
So
I mean,
have you not seen
He is
Dune?
French. Dude,
He made me watch a little bit of it.
I did not understand what was going on in Dune, I'm not gonna lie.
I
I haven't read the
and I
books or
didn't
anything,
understand
and
what
I was just
going
like
on.
lost. I'm like, I don't know who this person
You
is
should
or
read
what,
the
like.
read the Dune book and then watch the movie again. It
Yeah,
hits
I don't
differently.
read.
The Dune book is like one of the most bafflingly well constructed novels ever. It's so far ahead of its time. It's actually crazy. Yeah. So I guess I'll recommend Wonka and I'll recommend Blue Eye Samurai. Blue Eye Samurai is so good. It is so good.
And it's only 8 episodes.
so-
Does not overstay its
Yeah,
welcome.
it's all got a second season. They're already announced because it got so highly reviewed. Also, Ryan Gosling got nominated for Barbie.
Yeah, and he has to pretend to be upset about it. It's the funniest thing.
All right, here's my thing. I enjoyed Barbie a lot. He had to deliver more range than the other actresses did.
No, I unironically endorsed the nomination. He doesn't deserve the win, but I'm glad he got the nomination. Robert Downey Jr. is going to get the win, in my opinion. Hands down.
I mean that was a fucking stellar performance in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
3 hours of nonstop
haven't
conversation. I
seen it.
love it.
Dog, those movies are so back. Like, I love superhero cape shit, but it took... I'm kind of, like... It's gotten so lazy and bad. Like, the people writing them they don't know the genre anymore. We've talked about this last episode, but I'm just so glad that that shit is dying or going to be changing for the better, and that fucking, like, art house artsy movies like Summer Moon and Oppenheimer are back and doing well at the box office. Fucking Willy Wonka outgrossed Aquaman 2.
I remember bringing it was a total of us, like a group of 5 to watch Barbenheimer, and
Yeah.
like only half of us paid attention to the Oppenheimer. The other ones were like trying to pass out.
Really?
Great
God,
film.
it's so good. I was engrossed the whole time.
So they're not like I just don't think they consume. I don't know how to put it. They don't consume media that's like very dialogue driven. They like things that are like balanced. I
They're the
guess?
kind of people that think... Okay, controversial opinion coming in here. They're the kind of people that think... what's the show with Tanjiro?
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer. Yeah, they're the kind of people who think Demon Slayer is a good show.
It's alright.
If they liked anime,
Demon Slayer's story is dookie dog shit.
Dude, it's just a shonen
And
story.
I'm tired of
I really
pretending
don't
it
care
isn't.
for it. The only thing
Listen,
interesting
man,
is
I'm
they
just
made
like
Michael
a
Jackson
lifeguard,
go
by the
because
way.
I'm sad and tired.
Look at this
Just
poster.
give me a little bit of dopamine.
Dude, I really could not take Demon
This is
Slayer
real.
seriously once it came out. Like the author said that the effects aren't real; they're just for dramaticism.
What? I
Yeah,
didn't hear
so
that.
none of the-
That's even worse.
Yeah, so like all of the water effects, the fire effects, the sun effects, anything like that, it was all
Yeah,
just.
I knew
sword
that.
swinging.
I knew that because if you read the lore, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's all like just different ways to slice. Like, what? Yeah, I mean, like it's not a hard thing to draw up. I figured it out like 100 chapters into the manga. Kind of sucks though. Kind of ruins my
That
immersion.
sucks. My immersion is ruined already.
Yep.
Anywho, we need to wrap this up.
Yep. All right.
Anywho,
Thank you for watching the Masocast today. I've been Bjorn, the superstar celebrity, carrying these other plebeians along with my massive success. And
I don't know. I'm BZ's favorite now, so you know.
Oh, that's true.
gotta watch
He
out.
also threatened to send me a pipe bomb. So
Well, I mean,
Based.
understandable.
favorite.
that's what I said, Sam. I literally like sent a thing. It's like someone's like, "Oh, congratulations, Bjorn! You've got your first murderous stalker," and I replied with like, "Someone getting the Oscar."
and also, hey, if for some
Oh.
reason any of you listening to the podcast right now are
I'm
short-staffed
scared.
Latinas that are at least over
God
the age
damn it.
of 25,
Don,
please,
please.
hit me up.
Dog,
not
most
gonna-
likely of us to have ruined the time travel thing, 2024. Can't change my mind.
Fuck you.
Dog, we would have
I
talked to
mean-
time travelers if it wasn't for your future crimes. All right, you ruined it for everybody.
My future crimes
You
are
should have.
violating
Yeah, you should put
you.
up that up as your poll instead of like who's
okay,
your
bye.
favorite, who
Which one
committed
of us
time
is-
travel
Yeah, I'm
crimes.
doing it. Which one of us is most likely to ruin the time travel thing? Poll will be up as soon as this episode goes up, including me,
Oh,
Josh,
God.
Sam, and Dawn. We'll see who wins that poll. We'll consider that the Masocast popularity poll for this week.
Oh,
Stop
we
the
should-
recording.
One of those anyway. Also, for those who are entering the writing contest and watching this, keep writing on. I know we've got like 18 people who are doing that right now that I'm aware of.
I can be bribed.
Sam cannot be bribed. If I find out Sam's been bribed, you'll be disqualified. Or
I'm
I'll
an English
poison
major?
Your
So
Can I be
I'm
primed?
already warning you right now. I
wanna
am
be
pretty
bribed.
critical about grammar
You're
and
not even
punctuation.
reading the script, Josh.
Don'll make you
Yeah,
cry.
I could still be
Josh is
primed.
our
You know what?
tiebreaker. If we're ever
Is it
tied
possible?
on
Oh
the name,
hell
Josh.
yeah! Do I have to read them though?
Grayson,
I'm
would
just
it be
gonna like
possible
look at
for
the
me to, like,
titles or
hand
something,
grade?
or skim them a little bit.
No, Josh. Hold on. What was that, Sam?
Can I hand grade them with like a red pen?
I think so. I made a here. Let's just end the podcast.